Hi, everybody. Today is a really good day, and I love you. Man, this Mars in Cancer is so beautiful. I keep feeling like I'm unfolding and unfolding and unfolding and becoming and becoming. It's such a beautiful evolution and process for me. I just dig it. So, this is like my free live reading pop-up. I scheduled it for 12:35, so on the upswing. I will, yay, hi love, hi. All right. And so I'm doing questions today. So if you have a question, you can go ahead and put it in there. I'm doing great. How are you? I'm doing great. The weather is fine in the energy fields. We're all coming into that breath for a second. We're going into like this alignment where the moon is going into, I think, Capricorn, and because Pluto is in retrograde in Capricorn, it'll sync up like all of our water, all of our emotion, all of our flow, creation, things like that, and it'll give us a very tangible way to connect to our physical realm. And we're learning to embody ourselves and put ourselves into our experience physically so that it's a more well rounded, wholesome experience. So, love, do you have a question? If you have a question, you can write the question and I'll answer the question. If you would like a general, just I'd like a card, I'll do that as well. But I have it ready, so I'm not going to shuffle anymore until I receive something from you. This is specific to you. And then anybody else who's joined, if you want to go ahead and drop a question in the comments or the chat section. I know I have lag times in each of the RSS feeds, so I am waiting, and I'll just keep talking and jacking my jaw just in case. Um, hmm. Oh, I don't even have to have a card for that. Okay. Yes, I'm doing questions today, so yes, I'll do that for you. Tamam Preet. Okay, I'll do that right after I'm with love. Just a second. Okay, so immediately when you brought the question, it dropped me into your circumstance. It's very hormonal. It's hormonal between you and she, and it is because she's coming from a place of fear. That's usually what happens when somebody is practicing this particular technique. All right, we'll call it that. All right. And so I would say that it isn't time for that conversation that you'd like to have for change yet. Okay. But it is time for you to change what you want so you can show up the way that you would like. And then that helps to be able to secure our boundaries. Our boundaries are energetic first. So if you're around your mom or you're going to be around your mom, if you have no way to like bracket the amount of time that you want to be open and intimate in a conversation, then that'll be a little bit more challenging. But if you are able to say, okay, so I'm willing to spend this much time with her, and then, all right, that would help you. What you would do to create an energetic boundary is you would get into the vibration that you want to experience. So you would use a feeling, a thought, and a feeling. So you could say gratitude. Gratitude is something that's easy to do. And you'd say, okay, so I want to feel grateful. So you have this understanding and cognition of gratitude and its meaning, and then you're dropping it into your body and your sensory and nervous system awareness, and you're feeling that feeling. Okay. A great way to do it is for about 2 to 3 minutes and just start thinking about all the things that you're grateful for, right? Like my shoelace didn't break. I was able to get from here to there, things like that. Start real small. After about 2 to 3 minutes, our whole body, mind, spirit shifts because The practice of connecting your cognition to your emotion allows you to bring all of your cells online, which is over, it's over 30,000 cells, right? So allowing yourself to come into that, then that's when you make your boundaries, because then you're not coming from a place where it's you're matching the energy that they're using. And usually when somebody is creating some kind of confusion, or you're confused when you're around their energy, okay, then they're in that chaos and they're bringing that chaos to you. And if you have chaos, we all have chaos, all of us do, right? But if you're in that chaos, or let's say you remember that chaos, and when they approach you, you go into that chaos not even knowing it, right? Okay, holding your ground in your entrained vibration where you want to be will save you. It will save you. Okay, so really holding, in 3 minutes shifts everything. Good 10-minute walk will do the same thing. So I want you to do that first. Okay, then for the boundary setting, you would say, I would like for people, just in general, right? I would like for people that I meet today to have big smiles, lots of love in their heart, and be happy to see me. Okay? And then just set that. Just do that. A really short one, something that like you can have a checks and balance system for, so that you could see how your intention is affecting the malleable animation of life force. Okay? Because you have access. Everybody has access. And then when you set that up, that's kind of like what you wish to experience. So you're walking toward that all the time. And then that way, when somebody approaches, they're going to be coming from that space, and that'll be easier for you. Okay, so start there, especially if somebody is giving you a difficult time being who you are. Okay, hi babe.
Like, you think you're gonna have like meditation right now, so you want to meditate?
Oh, not right at the moment.
Okay.
Not right at the moment. I'm gonna do some readings, and then I'll come in and do a meditation with him if he wants.
That's some way. But how long?
Let me see. Let's see. 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 20 minutes.
Yeah,
15 to
he's
20
clearing-
minutes.
he's clearing you down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
There you go. Yeah.
About 15 minutes. We're going into shotgun mode. All because we want to be everything to everybody. Somebody needs my help. Drop everything and run. I'm just fucking kidding. Okay. We do try to do our best by everyone, and we'll get to everything that we are able to. And you just got to relax. It's okay. Okay, love. So with that should set you up for success for your energetic field, and you won't experience that quite as much. You'll recognize it, of course, because it doesn't stop taking place. All right. But you won't be in a match of that energy and pulled into that entrainment. And that's why it feels so fucking miserable. Okay. That's why it feels so miserable. I said the F word, and I'm sorry. Here's your card, love. Woo! New actions. Remember, we were talking about new actions, setting those energetic boundaries. I taught you how to. You can go back and watch the video if you're not sure. Wait until you get in the entrainment of you, your choice of how you want to feel. Then go ahead and say, this is what I would like to experience. Okay? And that's what the Ace of Wands is all about. It's all about threading that needle and sewing the fabric of the universe the way that you would like. You design your life. All right? You design it. And this is because Mars is in Cancer right now, right? And that's going to be a lot of emotional work. Okay? And in that emotional work, there's going to be movement. And about every 2 days, we're going to have different mood swings. Okay? So just relax. Relax and let go. Relax and let go. Relax and let go. Okay? Isn't that funny how I pull a card after and it just matches? I love my life. Okay. Thank you, love, very much. Oh yeah, girl. So you're torn up right now. So you need to really take care of you, choose your vibrations, and then interact. That will help you. Sync up with the moon. Sync up with the moon. We're going into Capricorn, so look to see how you can ground. Look for tactile things that feel nice, that are like a soft cloth, nice clothing, and that's going to make you feel good. All right, because you'll allow yourself to know you're taking care of yourself. That's why. Okay. All right. So no, there's no list, Demon. What I'm doing is I'm taking a question, and what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to speed it up a little bit because I'm going to be of service to another individual who's come into the shop. So I'll be on here for another maybe 10 minutes. We'll go till 3:30, and I'll do as many as I'm able to. And I appreciate you guys more than you know. I love these pop-ups. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go back up the list and find where I left off, and I'll start there. So that's my pocket. I'm looking for my phone. I'm looking for my phone. Don't you guys think this is funny? Hi. The store is open, and you're more than welcome to come over. Thank you so much. Okay, you're welcome. Bye. I asked to be busy, and I am. I love life right now. Okay, so we're going to pull a card. How I'm going to do it, I'm going to switch. If you have a question, put the question, be very succinct, okay? And it's going to be a rapid fire answer, and I'm just going to, the channel will be very direct. It won't be as teaching, all right, as I usually am, all right? Okay, so let's see. So now we're up to, let's see. Okay, love. I'll put the comment up as I do it. All right. Can I get a love reading, please? All right. So right now I'm shifting your energy. We're opening up a feeling of spaciousness in your solar plexus, so that way that feeling of powerlessness doesn't engulf you. Breathe in, take a nice breath in. Settle into who you are, okay? All right. Oh, well, a love reading it is. It's the Ace of Cups. So if you're wondering if love is going to come into your life, or if there's somebody that you just met and you're initiating, this is a situational yes and love. It's really beautiful, okay? I would say that with this, it would be two people that are willing to stand with one another and support their ideals together. The waters are very calm. In the background, it looks as though the sun is rising, right? So it's a very ascending, I would say very connected to creation energy that I'm feeling from the card. I would allow my emotions to be my emotions and honor them. That's a big one coming through. Rather than being emotional, letting those charges come out and grounding a lot, you need to ground. And here's your card. It's an Ace of Cups. All right. Beautiful supportive energy. And that's coming in for you. And it feels very serene, feels very tranquil, that kind of love. All right. All right. Many blessings. And now we'll be with, is my finances going to be okay? Choice. It's a choice first. Okay. So what you have to decide is what your magic number is. I'm going to teach everybody something right now about money. Listen up. Listen well. Anybody who knows Queen Herbie. I'm coming with the bad bitch magic. Okay, anyway, so here we are. First things first, right? Your story is going to limit you if it is a limiting story. If it's a story of expansion, it's going to expand. If it's a story of abundance, you will allow abundance. So it's the story. So you have to start with the story, whatever your story is. Right now, you have a little bit in limitation. It's difficult for everybody in the world right now because all of the money holding establishments have changed how they do business. So it's a mind fuck. Okay. Allow yourself to know that you're not in a bad space. You're in a changed conversation. Okay. So the banks are doing this. They went ahead and they don't process the same way that they used to where they would put your credits first and then your debits. They do not do that. What they did was they flipped it. Now you see all of your debt. And when your credit goes in there, like the money you put in, you look like you've never made anything. That gives us this behavioral sense of less and lack. Fuck that. Then they've captured the weekends. So Friday, no money moves. Monday, no money moves. It is credited, but it's all pending. So some access, but that's also meant to make us feel lack and control and inaccessibility. Okay? So now you're in this understanding. Now you understand that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, those are the days in a 7-day period that money is allowed to move, that currency is physically allowed to flow. Okay? So let go of all that. Okay? Now that you see like who's doing what. Okay? All right. Whew. All right. That causes all the establishments that do banking to do the same. So we're starting to feel the crunch of what is happening through that game. All right. We're feeling it. It's an entrainment, it's an energy. And in that energy, there's us trying to reason what those feelings and emotions are that are attached to our experience. Okay. We're looking at an external issue, not an internal issue. And you're the only one that can be okay with your finances. I can't be okay with your finances. Only you can be okay with your finances, and that's a choice. It's a feeling. It's a knowing. All right? Somebody can tell you you'll be okay with your finances, and what'll happen is you'll say, okay, I can be okay with my finances. You're the one who told yourself, even though you heard it, and that let you. That's what I'm saying. Okay? Change that story into it's all right. That's part of it. Okay? I'm going to give you a card, all right? And this is going to help you out. Oh, yeah. So what you're doing is you're just sorting a lot of mental thoughts. You've already made a decision to move forward, all right? There's some deceit around you. So I would say that during this sorting process, that if you're in duality, step back as much as you can and really be observatory about it. Don't give up is like what the message is for this right now. Don't give up, all right? But the way that you're doing it right now may not be the only way. Allowance, all of that will give you what it is that you would like to experience, okay? You're coming to a decision, a mindful decision. Frugality, right? Savings would be a good idea, but savings not in the bank. Savings accessible to you when you would like it, not in a digital card. Not like that. Physical. Get physical. You love money. You love money. It's okay to love money. It's okay. I love money. Money is awesome. Play with it. Handle it. Right? Do that. Okay? So the moon is present. We know Mars is having its way in our lovely little emotions, which is awesome. And then you'll see Aquarius is up there, all right? So higher consciousness. So I would say that with this particular card, you're getting also a timeline, all right? And Pluto goes back into Aquarius, kicking off the age of Aquarius, All right. I'm going to give you your dates. All right. This is when things are really going to turn around for you. All right. Okay. I love how they just tell me. It's so fucking nice. Oh, okay. Here it is right here. November 20th. It's a Wednesday. November 20th, you're going to feel ease. That's when it'll open up for you again, okay? So relax, be frugal. That means don't be a spendthrift, but be somebody who understands I do have it and I could buy it. I don't necessarily need it right now. I could buy it later. Give yourself that sort of language so that it feels like you can connect to what you would like to experience in the future, okay? Many blessings. Thank you. I like that the cards will give me that. Okay, so I have 4 more minutes. I'm going to choose the next in. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do this. Is MG returning? Is he my soulmate? I can't forget him. So I do kinesiology and I do a sway test. So I'm just going to give you what they give me, okay? So here's how I do it. I say, I want to ask outside of me, so it's not my opinion. It comes from the collective energy of intelligence and the infinite beingness that we are, right? And I usually check my body. I act like there's a string, right? And I let my body just kind of be in that limbo, right? And then I say, body, show me yes. Okay, so me forward rocking is yes. And then I'm going to relax my body again. I'm going to say, body, show me no. Okay, so for me, my body is no, going backwards. Everybody is different. Nobody's going to always be the same. So relax when you learn this. The next is, let's ask the first question. Okay, is MG returning? Okay, that's a yes. And then here's the next. Is he my soulmate? Okay, so I'll give you all the information. All right, here's the information that came through regarding your soulmate. He is along your soul path, and he will mate you during that path work, right? You are your own soulmate. That's just my opinion and how I believe. Your application is that you do not need him in order to have your soul path. He is a great accompaniment. Partnership would be okay. All of those lovelies. The idea is to know that you're enough. All right, here's your card. Temperance. Temperance is your card. So it's a spiritual lesson for you right now. And in that spiritual lesson, you're learning that you're enough. All right. That you're enough to make a choice as to whether or not this is something maybe I want to pursue. Maybe I do want to experience a little bit more of this interaction, this connection, right? And that might be healthy. Okay. It might be okay. And you just got to give yourself permission to be all right with it. In the sense of I can't forget him, right? They're telling me that you need to kind of temper who you are to you. Find out your you, okay? And then that's what you're bringing to the table, and that's what you're working on right now. Before the final rendezvous is what they said, okay? All right. Here is the card. It has Sag on it, so it might be Sagittarius energy. They're telling me that could be around when you would have a little bit more resolution or solution of whatever the circumstance is. This is Temperance. Temperance is a spiritual lesson. It's definitely about love, self-love, inner love, and it's also about finding the time to be you and authentically. All right. So you're finding that right now. So Sag is after Scorpio, after Libra, and right now we're in Virgo. So another maybe 3 months, and that would help you out. Okay. Many blessings. Thank you guys all for joining today. I'm on a time constraint. Otherwise, I'd keep going, but I'll see you next Tuesday at 3:30. That's another free live reading slot. I love you. You have a great weekend. On Sunday, we have our Healers Night Market. So I hope to see you there. Bye, and thanks for joining.